Welcome to today's session. So today the question of interest reads, solve for x given that 3 to the power 2x minus 12 multiplied by 3 to the power x plus 27 equals to 0. Okay, so this is an interesting question from indices. So what we notice first is this equation can be written as follows: 3 to the power x raised to the power 2 minus 12 multiplied by 3 to the power x plus 27 multiplied by 3 to the power x raised to the power 0 equals to 0. Okay, so right away we notice that we have a common factor, which is 3 to the power x. So what we do is, let us say let 3 to the power x equals to y. So meaning wherever there is 3 to the power x, substitute by a letter y. This comes to y to the power 2, because y raised to the power 2 is y squared, minus 12y plus 27. Now what we notice is this is to the power 1. This y to the power 0 is a 1 times 27, we just get a 27. Okay, which equals to 0. Okay, so at this point, if you look at this equation is basically just a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation whose product is equal to 27, sum is equal to minus 12. Then what are the two factors such a way that when you multiply them we get 27, positive 27, when you sum them we get negative 12. So we can only see what are the two numbers we can sum to get negative 12. So the closest is a 9 and a 3. 3 plus 9 is a 12. So because the product is a positive and the sum are negative, so these two numbers should have the same sign. So we are talking about negative 3 and negative 9. Okay, so what we do is we now substitute these factors wherever we have 12y, because they are the same. Okay, so what we have is a y square minus 3y minus 9y, we substitute for 12y, plus 27 equals 0. Plus 27 equals 0. Then at this point we need to factor out. So what I notice, what is common here is a y. Then what is common here is, because negative 9 can go into 27, so we have negative 9, which is common. So what we have is a y into y squared is a y. A y into negative 3y is just 3, which is negative 3. Negative 9 into negative 9y is y. Negative 9 into positive 27 is negative 3. Then this thing is equal to 0. Then what I notice is, this is common and this is common, so I can factor this one out, which becomes y minus 3. I factor this one out, so this one into this one, this one into this one, what I'll get is just a y. Then similarly this one into this one, I'll get a negative 9 equals to 0. So this implies that either y minus 3 or y minus 9 is equal to 0, Either one of the two can be 0 or both of them can be 0 for us to get the answer 0. Because 0 multiplied by 0 is a 0. 0 multiplied by anything is a 0. So this one basically implies that y minus 3 equals to 0 or y minus 9 equals to 0. Then when this one crosses equal sign, negative 3 crosses equal, it becomes a positive. Negative 9 crosses the equal sign, it becomes positive. Okay, so what this implies is y is equal to 3 or y is equal to 9. But remember the relationship. The relationship is such that 3x, 3 to the power x, is equal to y. So this implies that 3 to the power x is equal to 3. Then also 3 to the power x equals to 9 because of this relationship. Okay. Now, this is also can be written as in the base of 3, because what we are saying is 3 to the power x says, how many times should I multiply 3 to get a 3? How many times should I multiply 3 with itself to get a 3? So this one implies that 3x is equal to 3 to the power 1 to just get 3. So this means that x basically equals to 1, which implies that I just need to multiply 3 by itself to get, just need to raise 3 to the power 1 to get a 3. Then this one implies that how many times should I multiply 3 by itself to get a 9? You see how many times? It's basically 3 times or twice, not 3 times. So 3 to the power x is equal to 3 to the power 2. Okay, so I need to raise 3 to it by the power of 2 to get a 9. So this basically implies that x is equal to 2. Okay, so this side to get a 3, I need to just raise it to the power 1 to get a 3. That's the answer. Here to get a 9, how many times do I need to raise 3 to the power itself? Is twice. Hence we are getting that. So basically this is how you solve this question. So for more interesting videos like this where we solve interesting questions, please subscribe to our channel.